What's
Hello.
up? What's up?
Nothing, man. I wish I had like at least 10% of the energy that you do. So,
Man, yeah. How do you not have energy at 11:30 in the night, bro? You should have energy at 11:30 in the night.
yeah, I didn't drink coffee. I had Boost. So,
Bro, since when did you start having boost and shit? What?
bro, I felt too lazy to make coffee, so I had Boost. I took one packet, poured some milk, and having Boost.
Hey, black coffee, you're lazy to make black coffee. Oh, chi.
Black coffee for that I have to brew, bro.
Yeah,
That will take forever. That is too much work.
you're the laziest person.
I don't even have this drip coffee. Also, I'm not going to tell that brand's name, but I still don't have the drip coffee.
Yeah, okay.
So everything is over.
You're the
So let's
laziest
come back
person.
to.
You're the laziest person I know now. Let's come back to the topic. Why do you call me today?
So I wanted to talk to you about
Hmm.
how
Hmm.
the world has changed because
Hmm.
everyone in the TV industry,
Hmm.
everyone in the sitcom and every telesector industry
Hmm.
wanted to brandize stuff.
What? What do you mean by brandize?
So I don't know if I've come up with that word, but I've seen people use that. So
Well, it sounds
brandize
very
doesn't have a
fancy.
bookish definition yet. Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
very fancy. So probably I would have only made it. So
Brandize.
uh,
Yeah.
brandized. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the entire world of TV industry, entire world of streaming services is
Uh-huh.
brandized. Okay,
Okay.
every show is a company. Every show is a brand in itself.
Uh-huh.
So people from enjoying a few shows, like
Mm-hmm.
watching a few shows, right now is your personality.
Yeah. Totally.
See,
Yeah. Yeah.
if you say, for example, you like How to Get Away with Murder, you like Sherlock Holmes and everything, people will automatically assume you're a psychopath.
Yeah, and if you be like, oh, I'm an office. I was recently watching this. Was that this reel in which like
Hmm.
people say like their personality trait and dating apps. They say I'm an office fan, and
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Am I
bro,
supposed to understand that you don't do any work?
yeah. Well, who are you? Office fan. Oh, okay. I understood everything about you, bro.
Yes, literally everything.
and,
So
and
from office, I know that basically you'll be chilling for 8 hours a day and not making any money.
yeah, yeah,
So that is why I understand from office if you say that your personality is from the office.
yeah.
At
This
least you have to
is
specify that you're on Michael Scott or something, Jim or
yeah.
something.
Yeah,
That makes some
I'm
sense.
I'm Jim trying to find my Pam. That's what the
Yeah.
shit they write, I'm just like, oh
And some stuff in Bumble is like, okay, Danda Mifflin, this is Pam. I'm like, okay, did your mother name you Pam?
yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but I totally agree. Like how brands are trying to, sorry, how TV shows are trying to build brands around them. But then that's how it
Mm.
sells, also, right? Like, I mean, take Game of Thrones for example. It's been there
Mm.
like for 8 long seasons. They have their merch, they had keychains, they had even people ripped off, and they made was that non-branded stuff, and people are selling things, and it made a lot of
Mm.
money, right? And got the
Of
show
course.
also a lot of hype, because
Mm.
not just because of its visuals and everything. Usually when we say branding, people think, okay, colors, logo, visual and everything, right? Not just that,
Mm.
even the iconic music, dun 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 dun
Mm.
dun dun, dun, you listen to that, and you'll be like, oh shit, okay, Game of Thrones, you know
Yeah.
right? You can associate that with Game of Thrones.
Exactly, man. See, even you take, like recent shows that have come out,
Mm-hmm.
all these sitcoms and all also, they're trying to do the same things. You take Brooklyn Nine-Nine, for example.
Oh yeah,
It's become, like basically they've had a different take on how, people see cops.
yeah,
So, yeah, that is branding to a lot of extent, if you ask me. See,
yeah.
I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible for the audience, okay? See,
Mm-hmm.
when companies try to do this, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so basically what they want to do is that they have to build a business around that show they've created so
Yeah,
that they can keep making money even after the shows get cancelled.
yeah.
Take
It's
Friends,
a
for
lot of
example.
money, man. It's a lot of money to make the show itself. Like, yeah. Continue. You said Friends.
Yeah, yeah. Take Friends, for example. after even 25, 30 years, almost 27, 28, I don't know the exact name, so exact
Mhm.
number, okay. After all these years,
Mhm.
Friends is still one of the most hottest shows out there.
Yeah.
It's not because of these people's acting. It's
Mhm.
not because of, all this. Uh, these people are not famous before Friends. I mean, Gen understand
They
these
were
were
not,
kind of
yeah,
famous.
as
Yeah,
much.
Joey Tribbiani, this guy, basically, I forgot his name.
Yeah.
The cast of Joey Tribbiani.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, I forgot his name. Okay,
Was that
Matt.
Matt LeBlanc? Yeah.
Matt LeBlanc. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
Matt LeBlanc. Literally, he was a nobody before that.
Yeah.
Literally everyone.
Yeah. And
Literally everyone were basically nobody.
by the end of
Hmm.
it, each member was earning like around, like even now they're earning around 10 to 20 million in royalties, man. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. And for the Friends reunion, like these 5 stars were paid up to 2.5 million each for one evening's work. 2.5 million each.
And that too was crappy as hell. I'm gonna also
Yeah,
say it here.
bro, I'll
I
be
was
honest. I don't watch.
majorly disappointed.
No, I'll be honest. I don't have any OTT subscription, so I like
Hmm.
I used to have until 1.5 years ago, but I stopped.
Hmm.
And I think that's the best decision that I have made till now. YouTube is so much better. But then a lot of people judge me. They're like, you don't have anything in OTT. You don't know what's happening in the world. I'm like, no, bro. I know what's happening in the world. I just don't know what's happening in
I have
TV
Feedly.
shows.
Go tell
Yeah,
them that.
yeah, yeah. The world is not TV shows, right? But then, like all
Yes.
these branding and all the marketing agencies working for these shows have made it such that, like, if you're not watching this content, you don't know what's happening. You're not a part of the conversation, and they give you this FOMO. They make you feel like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I'm missing out on a lot of things. Oh no, what am I doing? And then in peer pressure, you go and start subscribing to all of these 100 streaming apps that are out there, and you start consuming content for the fuck of it, just to be a part of the conversation, just to make sense.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. You
Yeah.
vented all your anger out. I'm
I
really
know.
happy for you.
It just ranting.
This is not how you channel your anger.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah, podcast is
we
not
have
a
to
safe
work a lot
place.
on that. Yeah, we have to work a lot on that. This is not how you channel anger. Okay,
Okay.
so we'll take
Thank
care
you
of that
for
in next
continuing.
session.
Yeah.
For now, we'll continue with the podcast.
What is the role of
If that's
branding?
okay with you.
Yeah. Please continue.
So yeah, the role of branding, you say.
Yeah.
So I can't even think about stuff to talk about. So all I want to talk about is that how you made a fuss about people how people should not have OTT apps.
Okay, yeah. But then, like, see, that's the thing. No, like, see, you're consuming content in all these OTT apps, and the way they're even luring you. Like, if you see what Netflix social media strategy is, and all these other apps social media strategy is, by bringing all these shows into pop culture, by making it very popular and mainstream, right? Like, they're like, if you're not consuming these content, you're not a part of the pop culture. You're not a part of the conversation, and you are away from it, right?
You are a boomer.
Yeah. I mean, like even take Stranger Things and everything. Like, it's done so well, man. Like, I mean, they have their merchandise, and they have their artwork, they have their music, and everything, the casting, everything. Now you see an outline of that show, or even Big Bang Theory. You see an outline of that show. You know, okay, this is Stranger Things, or this is Big Bang Theory.
Exactly. See, all these companies, sorry, not companies, all these TV shows, what they're trying to do is that, like back in the days, people used to associate with movies, but they thought that, okay, movie is a one-time thing, people come and go, so that doesn't matter. We'll shift that to a place where, people watch this regularly. So that's when they shifted their focus from, a lot of movie branding to TV shows branding.
Yeah.
See, even you take Marvel, for example, they're putting in so much fucking money inside all the She-Hulk and all these shows.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't even remember people wanting to have a She-Hulk show.
Bro, the only reason
thank God I pronounced that right.
The only reason why I know She-Hulk exists is because I saw a reel in which she was twerking. I was like, what? She-Hulk twerking and
Bro,
that went viral.
but I
Every
will give you, I'll give you one thing.
yeah.
She-Hulk is fucking amazing. That is probably some of the best content out there.
I haven't
That is
watched
a different path.
Yeah.
But still,
Yeah.
see, even Marvel, even Star Wars, even I don't know what the fuck DC does because I don't pay attention to them. So see,
Joker.
even for someone,
Yeah.
even for someone who doesn't have any social media and just doing something with his life, I know a lot about TV shows.
So tell me this: what are some of the branding strategies that have stuck out for you? Like, I mean, that you've found really interesting, and that you would like other TV shows or other brands also to adopt, right? Because you've been in the space.
One thing, I've been in this space, but I'll make myself clear. I am not, TV show branding space. I've been in the space of branding. So
of course.
Yeah. So one thing is, like coming up with catchy title songs, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is one thing literally every TV show has to have. You still remember the theme song of Friends. You still remember the Office theme song. You still remember Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
You literally remember every single
How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother theme song.
Yes. See, all this. So one thing they have to work on is this, like audio branding. Okay. Audio. And the next thing for me is always, visual appearances. Not exactly, the set and everything. The way the main characters dress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you take Barney for example. You remember when I tell you Barney Simpson, you remember this thing, the guy in a suit.
Yeah.
I tell you Sheldon Cooper, you remember someone who's wearing a green T-shirt.
Yeah.
That's the way the branding is done.
Mm-hmm.
Branding is done.
Yeah.
And even all these T-shirts after once the show gets cancelled or even though it keeps going on, people will start buying this much. People will start, like once they make that personal bond and connection between them, that is what is very important for any show. People have to relate with that.
Yeah.
It's not like you can make a TV show where people, even though that story is set up in a far world, where in Star Wars, like where people don't even know that this existed, but they did connect. But they did get connected with Luke Skywalker.
You need to have like this baseline, like although like whatever setting it's there, you need to have this baseline relatability factor. Like
exactly.
Exactly. You need to
even take Big Bang Theory for example.
Yeah.
Even take Big Bang Theory for example. I know shit about science. Half of the stuff they say I can't even understand that. But still, I felt somewhat of a lot of personal connection with Sheldon Cooper because I kind of resonate with the character a lot. See, all these characters that are in and around, I relate to people who are around me.
Yeah.
See, obviously they are not brilliant scientists, but the baseline, the character.
Yeah.
You get the idea, right?
I got it. But according to
the audience also.
I mean, if I were to put it, if my closing thoughts would be, say, all these branding and all these strategies and everything is great, and it can manipulate you easily to and hook you up on these TV shows and on these OTT platform, and I am kind of against it. Yeah, I would. Okay, I'm not endorsing anything else. Yeah, it's okay. You got what I was going to say.
Very aggressive note. Yes, I got what you were going to say.
But it's okay. Let's not talk about that. That's why I was like, I'm not going to endorse.
You biased fucker. You want people to get hooked on Brew Your Market, and you are complaining about people getting hooked on some other TV shows.
I would say consume YouTube, man. Like I passionately consume every day. But I don't want to consume OTT, man. That's fucking ridiculous.
I'll just give the closing thoughts. Okay? You don't have to talk anymore. So so basically, you don't want people to spend the time on Netflix and anything, get addicted to certain shows, but still you want them to, spend time on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn.
Learn something informative, man.
Get addicted to our content. Get a life.
We give informative and good content, okay?
Your life doesn't depend on work. Like you have a life after it. I mean, external to your work. You have a life.
Our podcast
just because you don't. Just because you don't. Our podcast is not fun. It's only fun for me because I am roasting you. I don't even know if even one person likes my comedy or not.
Bro, I'm sure people have like a cult following, like ShashankRules.com.
Yeah,
Shashank. RULEZ. RULEZ. Not even rules. Rules.com.
Yeah. Hopefully they do.
Yeah.
If you have,
I'll run a branding. I'll run a branding thing around you only, bro. I'll brand you only. I'll make Shashank this thing brand, and we'll make a show around you.
You're still thinking I'll be with you guys after I get to that level of famous. I'll just buy you guys out and take this company from you. So let's end on a very positive note.
Oh wow, yeah, ending it on a very positive note, fucker.
Yeah, so basically it is really, it's easy to make fun of other companies and brands, TV shows or whatever that is, to make fun of them or feel angry at them for branding so much. But the real pain, you see the real pain when you try to brand something of yourself, say for example your own company, your own brain baby or anything. Everything in the world is brandized, so go get a life, try to live off the grid.
I don't know what you said, man, but it's okay. I'll go with it. All right.
Just try to live off the grid. Yeah, the world is brandized. Yeah.
Yes. All right. On that very bright note, we'll end this episode.
Yep. Yeah. And once again, if you want to find me, I'm available at shashank.com, and your other person who was talking till now and making some random shit, Rakshit. So you can find him at Rakshit Ravindranathan at Link. You should really change your username to shit on everything. So let's talk about that on the next episode.
Get the fuck out. Bye.
Bye.